this thing on? I feel like the light is too bright. Now I feel like it's too dark. No, I think that's good. Okay. I am back and I am alive and thankful for that. So I'm not sure how I'm gonna edit this, but yeah. So your girl recently got taken down by COVID. I didn't want to say the name, but I recently got taken out by the virus. I'm still recovering, but yeah, so we'll talk a little bit about that while I get ready for work, because yes, I ran out of breath. I do have to return back to work today, and unfortunately nobody wanted to take my shift on a Saturday. Understandable. I'm trying to like clean my area. I should have done before I recorded. And yeah, so I feel like you can tell in my face I lost a lot of weight. A lot. Like so much that a month ago, before I had COVID, I was like gaining a lot of weight. I was really like bloated all the time. Let's see if I'll focus. Okay. I was bloated all the time, and I think I was just like stressed for sure. And just I would drink a lot of coffee. A lot of coffee. I haven't had coffee. I had coffee like 2 weeks ago or a week ago, and it's like it didn't taste the same. Because my taste buds are different now. Everything has this weird COVID taste. Oh my god, I said it again. I don't want to say the name because they track it. But yes, everything has like this weird taste to it. So like the only thing that tastes normal, like normal, this is what it's supposed to taste like, is pizza. Like pizza. And nothing else. I've had peanut butter. I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It tasted like dirt. Peanut butter. I love peanut butter. Oh, peanut butter and chocolate. But now peanut butter tastes like dirt. It tastes like just weird. Everything has a weird taste. Another side effect is my lungs. So I lose my breath for if I talk too much. If I laugh. And you know, you laugh. It takes a lot of energy to laugh, apparently. And yeah, so I can't laugh anymore without dying, choking, losing my breath. I do my eyebrows first. Please do not judge me. It's been a month since I got my eyebrows waxed. Okay. And I have to like constantly, when I'm laying down, I have to sleep on my stomach, because that's the only way I can breathe. If I lay on my side or lay on my back, I cannot breathe. So basically what happened is that I think I got COVID from going to the Marca MP concert. And I think I got it there because a few things happened. So you know, like when at a concert, like people like to like shake their beer and like throw it. So somebody did that, and the beer like went all down like my front. It went in my hair, my face, my shirt, everything, because I was behind them. It's horrible. So that was one thing that happened there. Another thing is I was at one table, but there was a table next to me, and they were like giving me drinks all night. My makeup's gonna be bad. I haven't done makeup in like 3 weeks. Okay, so they were giving me drinks all night, and then I was dancing with one of the guys. So at the end of the night, they're like, oh, like, what do you want to drink? And I'm like, oh, I just want a water. I think because the water wasn't like, when you open it, like, you know how when you open a water, you know if it's been opened or not. I don't know if that makes sense, but I think somebody, one of them at that table, somebody took a drink before they gave me my water. So yeah, because Saturday I was in bed all day and I went at night to get tacos with my friend, and I don't think it was there because they were very clean at the taco place, like very clean. And then we went and got donuts. I don't think I got it at the donut place either, because I don't think so. But then Sunday I went to Marshall's. Who knows, maybe I got it at Marshall's. I was touching things, smelling candles. Oh my god, so many things. And then I went out to eat. I did go to the mall because I went to there's a mall out here called Arizona Mills, and I went to a Burlington Coat Factory. I was buying Halloween stuff. Who knows where I got it, like honestly, who knows. But Monday I woke up feeling so weird, and I work from home. One of my jobs is I work from home, and I just felt weird, but I was like, oh, like I'm all right. So, you know, I worked through the day. Tuesday I got a freaking cough. Like I had like a cough. I was like, oh man, I think I'm getting sick. Like sick. And I don't get sick. I'll get like headaches, sinuses, but no, I felt weird. And I think I had went to Target that night just to get like something to drink, and I was like, I really don't feel good. So Wednesday was like where I was like, oh no, I think I'm like really sick. I think it might be COVID, because I had this weird smell. Everyone was trying to say I was pregnant. I was like, no, I have this smell, like this weird smell, and I smell it throughout my apartment. I smell it outside because I went outside and I was like, dude, that same, like I thought like something was leaking, in the building. That's how like nasty the smell was. And I went to go get a burrito because I was hungry and I didn't want to cook. And so I'm driving, I'm like and I'm like miles away from where I live. And I rolled down my window to order, and I have the same smell, and I'm like, oh my god, something's wrong. So whatever, I come back home. I threw up in my parking lot where I live because the smell was so strong. And I was like telling my friends, and they're like, dude, like maybe you're pregnant. And I'm like, no, like I can't be, there's no way. So I'm losing my breath. Thursday is when it really hit me, because I woke up and I had like the chills. I was cold, and I don't know how to turn on my heater. I don't even know how to use the AC. I don't know how to put the heater on. So I was like shivering. I had my blanket, I was like covered, and I was sitting at my work computer, and I'm like, dude, like no, like. So I'm like, call the doctor, and they're like, you need to go get tested. But I didn't feel good. Like I was like, I can't even drive myself anywhere. And I was like looking for places to go get like a rapid test, because my manager was like, you need to let me know when you're positive. And so I know I'm talking a lot, but okay, so I schedule at a CVS for a rapid test, same day result, and it was for the next day, so it was for Friday. So Thursday I slept all day. Friday I go get tested, and I just knew it. I was like, I knew it. The CVS is down, like it's close to where I live, and that little drive, oh my god, I just knew it. I was like, I have it, because I never felt this way before, like to this extreme. I felt sick, and yep, I had a positive result. And so yeah, so then I was bedridden. I couldn't get out of bed. Like I couldn't stand up. My family, they were like dropping things off to me, and they didn't want to come inside, obviously, but like I wish they would have came inside and like brought the stuff at least to my kitchen, because they were like throwing it by my door, and I was like, I can't pick this up, like I can't bend over, I can't breathe. I couldn't breathe. And so the only person who like brought stuff in, my mom did once. My dad brought my stuff in, but of course everybody was wearing masks and stuff. But it was like, it was so hard. And they're like, you need, and I live by myself, so, and I live far away. Well, not far away, but I live kind of far from everybody. And so they're like, you need to make soup, Vanessa, you need to eat this, you need to, I'm like, girl, I can't even, I'm dying right now standing at this door, like, stop talking to me, because I get mad. And oh my god, I didn't eat for 2 weeks. For 2 weeks I didn't eat. I couldn't even taste anything, for one. I didn't have an appetite. I could not stand at my stove and make teas and soups and do anything for myself. I literally sat in my bed like, it was torture. And I was losing my breath. So my friend, I have a friend, Jasmine. Oh my god, she honestly saved my life, because thank God for her. And you know what, my family did things for me too, but she really, because she had COVID and apparently she had it bad, she really helped me. She brought me like Pedialyte, which is what I needed, because at that point I couldn't even drink any more water. My lips, I was so dehydrated that my lips were like falling, like they were so crusted, they were falling off. It was weird. And so oh my god, so many scam likely calls. It's annoying. She brought me Pedialyte, which helped a lot. She brought me these popsicles that were for electrolytes. She brought me soups and chicken broth and stuff, but at that point I still wasn't eating. Oh, it's gonna annoy me. Let me see. Oh my god, I hate scam likely calls. So I'm tired. Once I started drinking Pedialyte and those electrolyte pops, it really helped me like get better, because at that point I was getting hydrated, and you know I was gonna get, you know, and she brought me vitamins and stuff, and my grandma brought me vitamins too. But at that point, like, my lips started to go back to normal, my skin started to go, my skin was so dry, everything started to go back to normal. It's still hard to breathe, like when I'm eating I lose my breath, when I talk too much, walk to my mailbox, I'm like running out of breath. It's really hard. I have an inhaler, but yeah, so we'll see about my lungs. We'll see about my lungs and if anything's gonna get better. That's basically the story. 2 weeks in bed, and then I had to return back to work, to my day job, my full-time job, but I work from home currently, so it's not that hard. It was hard at first because I had brain fog, but yeah. So oh my god, I just can't stand scam likely calls. I just wish you can like literally block all of them. So I had to return back to work. So I returned back to work this past week on Tuesday, because it's Saturday now. And now my second job, which is like at a store, I won't say where, but it's at a store, and I was just like, I'm not ready to go back. I can't walk without huffing and puffing, and I feel like this nasty taste in my mouth from everything. It makes me feel nauseous, and they're like, you're fine, you can go back to work. It's been more than 10 days, so yeah. And that's where we are today. That's why I'm getting ready. If it was up to me, I would still be staying home. I'm not ready to be back in public. I'm actually very paranoid. So, and I haven't done, I need a bigger mirror. I haven't done makeup in forever. So I'm gonna like do my basics and I'll be right back. Okay, so I just finished my makeup. And I just like don't feel good. Like I don't feel good and I don't want to go to work and I just don't know what to do. Because it's like, do I call out? Like, what should I do? What should I do? I just don't feel like going. Y'all, it's like, this is a really hard situation. Because it's not like I'm like, oh, I'm going to go to work and I'm going to sit down at a desk. Like, no, like, I have to be walking around the building. I'm just like not ready for that. I need like another week. I don't know what to do. What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? It's because like you guys, like I really was having like issues like breathing, like really bad. Like I don't know if I had already mentioned it. My friend Jasmine brought me like a monitor for like your oxygen, and you like put it on your finger and like reads your oxygen levels somehow or something like that. I don't know, but there was a certain point where it's like she was like, I think she said if it was like under 95, like I need to go to the hospital, and I was like at 86, I remember, and I was like, I was scared to go to the hospital. I was like, I don't want to go to the hospital, first of all, because I'm going to be alone. And I was already alone at home, but it's like different being in your own place than it is to be in a hospital alone. And so I just really didn't want to go. I don't like to be at a hospital alone. Like, I want somebody there with me. And I knew they weren't going to let anybody stay with me, so the only thing at this point that I have is an inhaler. And so like I haven't left my house only once for like an hour to go get x-rays, and then I came right back. But I haven't like left my apartment in 3 weeks. I just don't know if I'm ready like to be like in the public. And even if so, like I go somewhere, like it has to be somewhere where like I'm sitting, I'm not walking around. So I don't know. I'm gonna think about it and see if I'm gonna go to work actually. I know I just got ready for nothing. On the plus side is that the clothes that I'm wearing, so like even this shirt used to fit me tight. It used to fit me tight in the armpits because my arms got fat, and it fits. It doesn't dig into my skin anymore. And then the jeans that I'm wearing, let me see if I can show you. Oh, hold on, let me mirror. I don't have like a really good stand, but let's see if I can show you. Okay, hold on. These jeans, I couldn't even button or zip. I couldn't button or zip these a month ago. Like I would put them on and oh my god, I'd be dying. But now they fit. So that's cool. I lost a lot of weight. My double chin is kind of gone. Because my double chin's gone, I feel like you can see more of this little dip right here that makes me look like I have a butt chin. So that's that. So I'm gonna kind of contemplate and we'll catch up later.